There you have it, Revolution of the Daleks has officially aired. And what an episode. Well, where do I start? A lot happened. But before you go any further, brace yourself for spoilers. Go watch the episode first! Absolutely adored the scenes in the prison. The monsters were fun little Easter eggs and that escape was super cool. Morning, Camera 38. The Doctor, I personally think, did a phenomenal job going solo. And just like Resolution, that dark side came out for the Daleks. And I stand by it when I say that is when the Doctor is at her best. Quite a clever plan, although I did wonder why she led a Dalek fleet into the TARDIS. I was panicked, not gonna lie, that proper tricked me. And Jack was just as expected, absolutely epic. I really hope he comes back. And that speech with Yaz was so moving. Credit to John Barrowman, I felt every word. And Gwen Cooper got a mention too. Yes! And do you know what? The fam were a proper dream team in this episode. I feel like their characters were really strong in this story in particular. Speaking of the fam, I can't keep up with how good Yaz's character is getting. She was incredible at the Japanese mutant lab. Over the moon she is staying on. She was awesome in this episode. And if you ask me, Ryan stepped up massively. I'm not a fan of the emotional talking scenes in this era, but the one with the Doctor was actually really touching, and I didn't think it was that drawn out either. And Graham, as always, was brilliantly acted. I genuinely believed he was about to die when Ryan refused that fist bump. I was like, no! And that ending, what a hero. More on that later though. But speaking of killing off, I am sorry, as brutal as it was, what were they thinking killing off this character so soon? It's Stephen Fry all over again. I so wish the Prime Minister had more lines. I found the character so interesting, and that last line was mwah. Story-wise, we are looking at the Resolution sequel. The cold open made that very clear. And by the way, I'm still a bit confused about what was going on there, but I think I need to watch it again. But seeing these new defense drones, Daleks, in action was so cool. And when the mutants came in, my goodness, I couldn't contain myself. Oh Leo, what were you thinking? But to be honest, despite being the reason things got so out of hand, I still quite liked him. But of course, this episode was devoted to the departure of Ryan and Graham. Much like Classic Who, they had chosen to leave by the end of this episode. I was expecting a death, or two. I was wrong, okay? I knew it was coming for Ryan, I knew he wanted to leave some way. But I'm glad Graham didn't go so willingly. I feel like it would have been very, very out of character for Graham to be like, alright then, let's go. That just doesn't make sense. You can tell it hurt to leave. The bike scene was a lovely callback, however the costumes were so similar I couldn't tell if it was a flashback at first. And so happy to see Grace come back too. The exit felt very real, but I don't know, I still was kinda hoping for more to be honest. And we missed our chance to have Jack on the TARDIS team! No! But what about those dastardly villains?
It's Villain Ranking! Come on, people of Earth. They were obviously not gonna just be security drones. They're brutal, ruthless, evil. They're Daleks. The moment when the ultraviolet light idea was used to bring the Daleks back into their shell was awesome. Hey, guess Christopher's theory wasn't too far off. But then we got the Bronze Daleks. I have to say, seeing them destroy the impure Daleks was awesome. I got so much Stolen Earth vibes. It was a genius idea to get rid of them by putting them in the TARDIS too. Is Jack Robertson the villain? Well, he's certainly not a hero. He had some great moments. It started off by him looking at the Daleks disgraced and wanting them destroyed, to teaming up with them. So two-faced. But I gotta say, what a step up from his performance in Arachnids in the UK.
But out of the Chibnall era specials, where does this one go? Tricky choice for sure. I was thoroughly entertained, but collectively we're not sure if it's beating Spyfall Part 1, so we're going with number 2. For now.
What did you think of this episode? Was it everything you expected? Please let us know down in the comments below. For us, it's gotta be brilliant. Acting was on point, music was phenomenal, it was a visual experience, and it was thoroughly entertaining.
But there you have it. Next up, it's Series 13, and if you haven't seen the secret clip at the end, close your ears! It looks like John Bishop just became a companion. Very excited to see how this new era handles a new TARDIS team. I'm predicting if all goes well, Doctor Who will be back on Sunday the 31st of October, aka Halloween. But that's it. What did you think? Are you satisfied with the ending of Ryan and Graham? What do you think of the twist ending? And are you hoping the new design Daleks make a comeback?
For more videos like this one, feel free to click the red button down below to join the adventure. We've just uploaded a big reveal under the title, Welcome to the Adventure. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. And there's lots more to come.
Thank you for watching, everyone. I've been Christopher.
And I've been Lewis.
And you've been...
Brilliant!
So crazy passion and we wanted you to know. So are you sitting comfortably? Our tribute to the show is, if we had to choose another, we just wanna know.